couple days back I was browsing 500px and I stumbled across macro photography. So I think the genre really got my attention and I wanted to click macro photographs, but I didn't really know if I had the gear for it. So while browsing I just remembered that I had a Nikon camera. So I went on to Amazon, I searched for Nikon D3 500 macro lens. I started off with a beginner's camera, so yeah, hopefully I'll get a Sony Alpha one day. So I was browsing and I came across this Nikon DX lens which was around 18,000. Now I really wasn't sure if I was actually going to get into macro photography and if I'm going to like it or if I'm going to stay with it. So investing 18,000 was a lot of money. Obviously you'll get good results with DSLR grade lens, but I didn't want to invest so much just yet. At that moment I realized I have an iPhone. So yeah, when searching for iPhone lenses, I searched for SANDMARC lenses, and SANDMARC I believe makes some of the best lenses for iPhone, but they're super expensive in India. Okay, $99 is around 8,200 rupees, and they have a macro 100mm version which is even more, $30 more. So it's equivalent to buying a DSLR lens. Then I searched for Moments. Moments is another company and they also make some of the best iPhone lenses. I thought it'll be cheaper than SANDMARC, but nope, it's more expensive. I mean, similar price ranges. So the price range was probably $10 lesser than the SANDMARC lenses. Not a big difference. $10 is around 800 bucks here in India. So yeah, not happening. I went to Amazon and I searched for lenses probably made by local brands, made in India brands, and as soon as I typed in iPhone 14 macro lens, I came across the SKYVIK SIGNI X mobile camera 20x macro lens kit. Okay, so this apparently is a 25mm lens and it was just 999 rupees. I mean, what can I lose with a 999 rupees lens, right? And I thought of browsing the reviews and it was actually stunning. So if you have a Samsung, if you have a Redmi, if you have a Vivo, if you have a OnePlus, the lens is universal and the clip-on lens is universal and it's going to fit on any phone. So yeah, obviously depending on the phone that you're using, the photo quality might vary. Spent a lot of time researching on YouTube. Then I came to the SIGNI website and yeah, SKYVIK is the company, and you could say like they are a clone of SANDMARC in India, and the lenses are very affordable. Like obviously it depends like how you define affordable, but compared to the Moments company and compared to the SANDMARC company, this is super cheap. And like the SANDMARC company, this is the best part, they make iPhone cases. So you can get the case and you won't have to use the clip. You can mount the lens directly onto the case. So that's amazing. That was the selling point for SKYVIK. Like I just went to the website and just bought it. Now while I was waiting, researching, finally the package arrived. So the package arrived and it was finally time to unbox the lens. So let's see what they have here. So first thing, the box looks pretty premium. They have a hard shell case which is great for protecting your lens. A lot of stickers and manuals which was nice. Obviously didn't read it. I mean, who reads manuals, right? So after you open the hard shell case, you'll find the lens attached to the clip-on and you can unmount the lens. So I'll give you a closer look of how the lens actually looks like. So if you turn it around, it'll unmount and take a look at the lens. It's amazing. So it's a 25mm lens, 25mm macro lens. The SKYVIK branding on the lens. The glass quality looks really good, and the body is made of metal, not plastic, metal. So even the clip is made of metal. With that you get a Ziploc pouch. Sorry, you get a pouch, not Ziploc. My bad. And you can put this lens cap when you're not using the lens. A hook so that you can attach the hard shell case to your bag. So that's like everything inside the package. So yeah, let's give it a test. Just open the lens cap, mount the lens onto the clip, just like that, screw it in. It's brilliant, just love it. So how do you actually mount this onto your phone? You'll need to find out your main camera. You can find out the main camera by placing your finger on the camera. That is the ultra wide, and when you put your finger on the main camera, you'll not be able to see anything. So that's where you're going to put your SIGNI lens, just like that. Just clip it onto the phone, and then you can enter the camera app and start clicking. So I thought of clicking the lens cap itself because it was really tiny. So if you zoom in, you can see more details, and obviously your phone camera isn't going to click so many details and so much of texture. It's impossible unless your phone has a macro lens, but unlikely. And I think this performs even better than the iPhone's own macro lens. The quality is pretty good. You can see the difference without the lens. The camera can't even focus because it doesn't meet the minimum focus distance. So you're not going to get any focus on that without the lens. It's really tiny. With the lens, it's a different ball game altogether, man. It's amazing. Like for 999 rupees, this is mind-blowing. It can't get any better. I'm not sure about the quality of the SANDMARC lenses, but this is great. Additionally, I thought of doing a screen recording. That's in ultra wide mode, and if you switch back to the primary camera, you can see the quality, and I'll zoom in and show you the details on this lens cap, which is possible by using the lens. The details are amazing. I don't think you need to think twice, just get the lens. So I think the SIGNI lens is amazing for its price. I think it's going to help me click amazing photographs, which I'll share in the next video. So until then, like and subscribe.